Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So, welcome to this deck that you haven't got a chance to hear me talk about yet due to friggin' microphone failure. And the mic is fine. It's just like somewhere the USB connection or like its drivers has just decided like, nope, even though the light was on. Ugh. Anyway, so this deck has some stuff for blowing up enemy minions. It's got a Hex and 2 devolves. Like, it has ways to deal with certain kinds of powerful, obnoxious enemies, but it's really heavily concentrated in the 4-cost area for, like, minions, and they're not all, like, the greatest 4-cost minions. Like, Defenders of Argus can be strong, but it's not really what you want. I don't have enough Jade for the Jade Spirit to be good. If I just wanted a deck full of 4-cost, 4 damage spells, I could have probably about 6, but I didn't choose them mostly because that's not a great way to win the game. They're kind of chunkily expensive. The big things I have are not actually that good at winning you the game. Generally, whatever I'm spending 6 mana on is not what you want to, other than the Fire Elemental. And the only thing I have that costs more than 6 is one 10/10 with no abilities for 10. It's a far cry from the Priest deck that ended ignominiously in the first video with no microphone. I did test that it's actually recording this time. I don't want to have to test this recording every time when 98% of the time it works, or more. But that failure was very annoying because it did the whole 3 videos before. Like, okay, I'm done recording for now. I've got other stuff I want to work on, and then boom.
Victory or death!
Okay, so here's standard badness for this deck. I guess we're keeping the Devil's Door Egg because it's castable. Those are expensive, and the Jade Spirit's not very good in here. Panda Wars. Okay. Not like a good combination or anything, but whatever, they're castable. I've got a Hex. But yeah, I'm already at 1 and 2. I need to perform here. Ah, well that's fabulous. So he's got enough to take out the Brewmaster, although at least he would take 3 damage if he did it that way. That's fine. I'm gonna play him anyway. Lag for no reason. Probably play the Squirming Tentacle, unless something weird happens. I guess theoretically I could play the Devil's Door Egg, if needed.
Armor made to fit.
I don't know if I want to play the Squirming Tentacle. I end up getting a bunch of armor out of it. That's just she's not really threatening me right now, so let's just play the egg. Although having something out makes it kind of hard to play him. But he can't get any armor out of the egg, and it does protect me if he has some way to mass destroy things later, although that's probably a little harder as a warrior. Against a warrior, I'm more likely to have to actually use a minion to buff this somehow. I've got at least 3 ways to give it +1 attack somehow in the deck. Get them. Okay, well there's more armor. Not a lot more. Nice. Usually not that thrilled to see him, honestly. Healing this to play this, not that useful. We're just going to make it totem. Neither one of us is doing too much right now, and that's okay. But it's not really okay, because my deck doesn't have a good late game. So it's theoretically, it ought to be like smashing my opponent right now, and it really is not. That's not good. I'd have to take time out to head him. That's a lot of time out, though. Ow. Jade Lightning. I could blow him up and get a 1/1. Blowing him up is probably pretty good. On the other hand, I could play the Ventrocrow Mercenary. You know what? I think I'm going to play this.
You gotta be kidding me!
I think this is an okay time, because next turn I can Lightning or Hex if I need to. If he kills it with his Berserker, then, well, he killed that instead of me. So that's a plus. And he can break my 0 attack things to gain attack. That's not great. That's why I didn't play him, because he would have just got killed much more easily. Like, he could have killed through him and not had to work for it. He's got a lot more health than me. It would actually probably be a good play on his part to just use the 3/3 and the axe. I'm not going to point to them and give him the idea. Probably come up with it on his own. But if he just used the 3/3 and his axe to kill the guy, that's going to be a large.
I love omelets.
My board has a lot of stuff. I have a lot of not stuff. Oh, he's going to do it too. That is a wise move. Got Armortron there, helping to blunt it somewhat, and do a lot more damage to it. I really gotta blow that up, and this is not helping. Well, that'll help with it later, but for now, I have to obliterate him. I'm down to half, though, and I'm pretty bad. So, the problem is, Warrior, he's probably not... That sucks, because he's going to gain a ton of armor from buffing that thing, and it means that I'm not going to be able to do what I was hoping to with the Defender of Argus and kill the 3/1. 3/1's going to beat my face in. Devolve. Well, we're going to do that. Loser bomb and death rattle. That's somewhat concerning. But we're going to go... This probably... I think that's probably the way to go.
My shield for Argus.
I should have done it the other way, so I could... Okay, that worked out fine. If that had gone on something good, then I would have wanted to... if that had gone on her, I would have wanted to use this to get rid of it and get my 5/5. So I've changed the dynamic of the game, but I'm still on the ropes. Is bad. That's also bad, although I can hex him. Although, lower walker show me some stuff. It's interesting, although there are going to be flaws with that. Because, of course, if I cast anything, he'll get it back. And I can't just kill Cho. He's got stuff in the way. Oh, you are going to pop that. Oh, hello. That works out great.
Into the breach.
Do this, or do I want to start bouncing the Jade Spirit? Maybe bouncing the Jade Spirit. I'll decide which one I want to bounce later. Oh, I am so glad that he popped this thing. That worked out excellent. Not as excellent. Although it's half as good as the thing that I hexed. This one can only attack every second turn. I can't take a lot of those attacks, though. Well, this got interesting. I was a little bit behind on figuring out why he was getting totems from the Witch Doctor. Like, who uses Witch Doctors? Yeah. Oh, I can freeze that guy in advance. That's kind of funny. Is that what I need to do, though?
Into the
I need
breach!
to do this. I'm gonna kill that. Then do I try and taunt my way through that, or just freeze it? Taunt's getting its way pretty damn well. Shield block for armor and a card. Might be a good idea to do that first, just in case something weird goes down.
What to do?
Tidal Surge. So I could hit that guy with this and then kill it, but I think I'm gonna freeze it after, like... Is it unfreeze? No, yeah. No, let's just freeze it now. Fine. I don't think the timing works out well for me to let it get frozen once and then refreeze it after that. I think it's gonna unfreeze at the beginning of his turn, so I won't be able to chain freeze it and just keep it frozen like that. He would actually get to attack again, which would be terrible. I mean, I guess if I froze it again while it's already frozen, that would probably work. But it's gonna be freeze wars now. Well, it's low on cards though.
What doesn't break you?
Yeah, okay, you do that. Burglebot could draw me more cards. I don't even need the cards that much, though. I just need to not die and also win. We're gonna... Excuse me. If I get him killed... Or if I just bounce him, then I could replay him and tauntify both of those guys. That's not bad.
What to do?
So we can kill this.
Into the breach! I'll put it on your tab.
Redo
My
it.
shield for Argus!
Kill that? Yeah, let's kill that just in case. Totem. Sure, why not? I would have preferred taunt. Healing probably wouldn't have made a difference. Well, that sucks. I am glad I had extra taunt, but I also gained the armor. He only has 2 hit points, so he's now killable by this. So I'm doing awesome all of a sudden, surprisingly. Fire elemental, I can just blow him up. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to save that in case I have a more serious situation, because my opponent has nothing. I have this under control through all appearances. Play this in case he has charge stuff. Even though it means I'm not getting it. Like, making a totem every turn is really good at this stage of the game, but I've got all the cards. I don't necessarily need to milk it as much as he needs to milk it. Yeah, that's okay. Burglebot will survive killing that and give me another card. Although, if I got a damage totem, then I could blow him up with a spell. Let's get another card, because that's demoralizing for my opponent. That's demoralizing for my opponent.
Another round?
It's a good time to play it, because I'm not under stress.
Anger, hatred, fear.
Yeah, hatred.
Hey, goons! Over here!
You gonna pull out a brawl, and then win the brawl? Because that would be a pretty impressive and annoying play. Not a brawl. Yeah, that's fine. That does not change the equation. I'm pretty sure I just win. For 10 mana, I can do 7 direct damage.
Pitiful. I'm out of here! That's not about
Oh, it's only to minions. Okay, I suck. Never mind then. So he's a 6, so if I'd hit him for the 2 like a proper player, and then 3, I still couldn't actually have killed him that turn, as far as I can tell, so that's fine. That was not the ultimate thing to get for him. Finally. Okay. I was worried at some point, but he ran out of cards before I did, somehow. So we're still in it. 2 and 2! the power. Yeah, that devolve worked out really well for me. Some games, it's amazing. Part of why I picked two of them is because I started using it. I had to change a bunch of cards to make my my ranked Shaman deck legal again, so I could get the stupid quest for the hero and get that out of the way and start earning gold again. And I had a lot of situations where like Devolve was just owning people in constructed. They set up this stuff and like you want to get rid of a taunt. There's a good chance you're getting rid of that taunt. If they have 3 or less guys, the odds of them replacing one with a taunt are not great.
For the
So you're probably going to get through. Okay, we know the Vicious Fledgling from some of those games. We may not have had audio. Vicious Fledgling is a death machine. I'm going to pitch that, actually. I don't want my hand entirely full of 3-cost guys. But yeah, the Fledgling is one of the best yet 3-cost, you can kill me right away minions. Yeah, 3 cost, 3 hit points. That's like a poor place to be for survivability. But there are a lot of minions in that bracket that are kind of death if they don't get killed fast. And he is definitely there, as we have seen. If you bothered watching the videos that I couldn't commentate. I don't want to play this because he'll just get his ass kicked. I'm going to coin out. Little do they know, I have basically no overload in this entire deck. I'm not sure I even technically have a single overload card. But his 2-4-ness is actually fine. No, that's not as fine. It's unfortunate. That means I'm not going to be able to clear things the way I wanted to with that, but okay, not that. We're going to do this, though.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
He doesn't have much mana this turn. He can take out my forces, but he's not, like... It's going to cost him a lot of his current crap army. I'm very glad to see this guy. He's such an excellent turn, as far as I can tell. Even if he himself is not personally a death enemy. Use a lightning bolt to get rid of that? That's kind of good for me, I guess. So this isn't going to work out right now. I guess we just Stonehill it. I could play this and then without like first and then make a totem. But let's just see what I get out of Stonehill.
Out of my giant.
Well, that's an interesting choice. Excuse me. Alakir the Windlord, pretty smashy, but I should probably take the Earth Elemental. Play him next turn. That's pretty good sort of curve. The Overload will hurt. We'll find out if my opponent has a Hex. Or a Devolve. Doesn't very card back, so he's doing a lot of thinking moves. These guys are good. I should have gotten a bunch of them. The basic common. Ooh, instead of this I could bounce him. Get to do that again. But that's really delaying things. He doesn't have anything to protect right now, though. No, I still gotta play this. This guy would be such an awesome thing to bounce, but no, we're gonna do this. I think it makes more sense. So, Hex it is. Maybe not Hex, although that's kind of unpleasant. I can't blow him up. Do I Doomsayer this shit? He's useless most of the time anyway. Let's do it. I'm going to lose my guy to the poison anyway. Now my opponent's not going to want to play anything this turn. Unless he actually can blow that up. It would require him spending stuff to blow it up. Like, this is actually not a bad turn for the Doomsayer, in the fairly unusual circumstance that I know my elemental is dead anyway. not the
To
damage.
Northrend!
He does. But he had to spend all that stuff, so that could have been worse. Spirit Echo, well, that would have been awesome when I had good guys out. God damn it. Burglebot. Okay, if I can hex that guy, that gives me 4 mana left. Let's do that. Hex, buddy. Yep, gets rid of the bubble. And against that crud, I could just play him and make a totem. You know what? Maybe do that.
Drink with me, friend.
5/4 isn't going to do that much better necessarily. Oh, taunt totem. That's awesome. That could work out pretty well. I don't have high hopes of winning this match, but we're going to try, damn it. Why didn't I get a bunch of those guys? I would have picked those guys. They're actually really just efficient, even if they're not the most crazy impressive things going. Alright, well, I think all I can do is make him kill my stand-up Burglebot. Taunt totem again? Taunt totem? That would be too much hassle. He's only got 5 attack. My opponent has 5 attack worth of minions out there, so they could all kill him. Or actually, he could take the 5 damage since he's at full health, and then trade 2 minions to kill that. He has lots of army. It's just not individually powerful minions, but he has lots of army, and I have lots of not army.
I wonder.
The thing is, he's not crushing me right now, but he's been in a much better position all game. Okay, that's really bad. I don't have anything to get rid of that anytime soon. Oh, that's terrible. This guy's not a bad, well, technically. But, yeah. That's Battle Cry. Mostly all Battle Cries except for the Northshire Cleric. That was not the best evolve, that's for sure. He did not do all that well. Which is good, because I would not have a chance if he had actually done well.
I wonder.
This thing has not been helping me. It is usually just out there as kind of a dead card. It's not like it was gonna be worth him area destroying my guys right now. Anyway, he's gonna go for board control right now because his army kind of sucks, but his army crushes my really suck army.
I wonder.
Like all his little guys cover all my little guys, and he can still do 7 damage to me, etc. And if he gets a healing totem, he'd draw a billion cards. Oh my god. I'm so lucky he didn't get a healing totem. That Northshire Cleric, he could have drawn like 3 cards easily. Wow. Did not realize until that happened how close I was to that extra level of Apocalypse. And Evolve? No, I'm pretty screwed. He can just kill me now, and I don't have anything to take all that stuff out. I just don't. That is super game. I don't have any way to get a taunt other than this, and that's going to do nothing. It's going to stop 2 damage. He has me easily covered,
What
so
to do?
we'll just go out on the biggest minion I've got.
Hatred. Fear.
I would like to put forward that I'm pretty sure he got better rows than I did. This deck had severe problems in the selection phase. I did not get any 6/8 taunts. Alright, well, I got the second win. Actually, that's probably an accomplishment for how I felt about this deck. Not really, though. Really, any deck where I made the choices, I should be able to break even. Because you tend to get fairly early matchmaking early on. So, I may give all the excuses I want, but this is still 2 wins is still a failure for me. By my standards. That's good. I needed that. Golden Hill Defenders for the win! But anyway, that was a crap run. I'm not sorry to see it go. Let's do another run and have microphone for the entire thing next time. Please click the like button.
before it clicks you.
And if you check out the illustrated Tales from My D&D campaign, I guarantee I'm a better storyteller than Hearthstone player.